is. Y'all know who it is. Same name, exposing a different con gang from Trey, man. Trey, you gonna have to stop this shit, man. It's so weak at this point, man. It is so weak. We're gonna expose your last video, man. And this right here is not good. This right here is no good. Apes. All the smart apes, y'all better get out, man. They gave y'all that little fake ass dead cat bounce to get y'all to buy into this shit. Y'all motherfuckers fell for the oil rag and the wine bottle, the banana and the tailpipe. Hey, I saw this con coming from a mile away. This motherfucker Trey disappeared. He done went blind. Now the doctors fixed his eye. Now he in a new apartment. He done got out of that crack den. Let's talk about it, y'all. See, Trey, you ain't gonna be able to run around here and con people no more. We the police for the apes. We're demanding transparency, and we want you to tell these people they about to lose their money. How you scamming these nice people? I like some of these apes, man. We here to clean this shit up, man. Matt Kors, you ain't shit either, telling people that this thing gonna moon rocket and shit. Corny ass dude. Let go. Let's talk about this shit, man.
Yo, 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 yo. Oh, Gorilla Gang. What's poppin'? This is the new abode, baby. This is the new Airbnb.
Nah, this took every last little ounce of energy you had in you to come up with that little fake energy. You got a halfway decent looking place. That motherfucker's still a little baby crack den, but the other one was just all the way fucked up. You done found a little frail ass Siamese cat outside your old crack house. Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Airbnb that I'll be staying at until I get into my apartment, hopefully by the end of July here, but much nicer place than the crack shack I was staying at before. Holy Toledo. Titan's outside. He's chilling in the tree trying to...
Hey, they don't give a fuck about Titan right now. What Titan gonna do when they money gone? Titan gonna go run and take their money out their hedge funds accounts? No. So we're gonna cut this Titan shit now. Let's get to the bottom line, which is their bottom line, which is their cash. Trey, we're gonna have to stop all the small talk bullshit, man. You have to get right to it, man. Don't nobody give a fuck about that cat right now. It's cute and cuddly and all that shit. But motherfuckers need to know about they scratch, they cheese, they cheddar, their guap. That's what we're here for, not a fucking cat. We could talk about the cat after the motherfucking cat's out the bag, which is their money. We could talk about the cat later. Let's speak on what's really going on.
Freaking wants a bird or something. I don't know what he's up to, but maybe I'll hop back in here by the end of the video. Anywho, what is up, everybody? I'm with Trey's Trades. We freaking talk fast and don't skip class. I like to preface by saying that I'm not a financial advisor or expert, so take what I say with a grain of salt. Let's get into the video. So today, my friends, my family, my fellow Gorilla Gang, we're going to give you an update here on ticker symbol AMC. I'm sorry that yesterday I didn't put out a video. I went to the ophthalmologist, and I can only see it on my right eye to begin with. My left one's pretty jacked up. I can't see much, and they dilated both my eyes, so I couldn't see anything.
Dude. Cut the fucking gangs, man. You couldn't see nothing, but you was posting pictures and shit. You holding that damn skinny ass 2-pound cat, but you couldn't see, huh? Dude, Trey, you got to stop the fucking lies, man. And you make yourself so obvious when you keep on telling these fucking lies. You can't see one day, the next day you can see. I ain't never seen motherfuckers can see one day, then the next day they can't. Bruh, your con is so weak. Matt trying to put it together as best as he can. He a con man too. He just ain't got as many tricks. He ain't as crafty as you. But this craftiness make you look worse, Trey. Let's be honest for a change, Trey. I know that's hard. You can't even say the word honest probably. That word don't even come out your mouth. But try being honest for a change, Trey. That might look a little better on you, man. I'm going to tell you, speaking on look on you. So this is why these guys are coming after me for you. You the homosexual whisperer, huh? Every homosexual on Twitter has came at me for you. That's why, huh? That's why. Then you poke yourself in the eye. Trey, look at me. Look at me, boy. You fucking up. Adam gonna fire your motherfucking ass if you don't get your shit together. Let's break this shit down, man. Clown ass con, man. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself for falling for this weak ass dude. Wearing a motherfucking crop top, wearing a motherfucking blouse. Fuck wrong with you? Conning people, doing all type of shit to take their motherfucking attention off the motherfucking main goal. Out here wearing dresses and crop tops and shit.
That's pretty useless in the world. I couldn't give you much of an update even if I tried to, but nonetheless, let's just...
You couldn't give an update if you tried to? Well, since you were so blind, whoever drove you, because obviously if you blind, somebody drove your motherfucking ass to the doctor, right? They couldn't hit record on your phone and you could have recorded a motherfucking video, a little quick 2-minute video or something. Trey. Only fools is falling for this con at this point.
Talk about what's going on here. So,
and I hope y'all just watching ain't one of them motherfucking fools. Wake the fuck up and smell the Folgers.
I want to give you a little bit of an update on the technical analysis here, but mostly I want to focus on short interest in puts and how this whole sort of equation can work, because I think this is something that's not really considered in terms of, what can be.
So basically you sat up all night trying to find some new shit to keep these motherfuckers up and going, right? That's what it was. You ran out of shit. So basically you had to go to a fake doctor's appointment and come up with this video just to come up with this 9-minute video. You run out of gas, Trey. And they gonna be on your ass once this shit is over and done with and they realize you kinda. Trey, it ain't too late to come clean.
Consider short interest in any given stock. So I want to talk to you about how puts actually affect the market. So let's just talk here about how this would end up working. First off, short interest on AMC right now is about 14.36%, 73 million shares or so, has stayed about the same, floating back and forth between 14 and 15%. And we're going to have to wait until probably tomorrow to see any sort of return shares that could have come in the last 2 days, because you did see, a pretty decent push, not yesterday, but 2 days ago. So maybe that's actually today. But if there was any sort of shares that were returned on that push to
Had a phone call. Let's get back to business.
2 days ago, they'll show up here today. So you'll be able to see that. Just check up on Ortex, you'll know the whole picture. But most importantly, that I want to talk about is this overall sort of put hedging that can take place. So gamma squeezing can take place on both ends of things, most typically on the call option side, because there's infinite upside for a stock. Puts, though, when you gamma squeeze puts, the only amount that you can make is if it drops down to zero. There's limited returns in terms of a put. So it's not typically something that you hear talked about, but this is something.
Trey, what the fuck does it got to do with them about to lose their money? Just some more shit to make you seem like you smart and you got control of what's going on. Why is this price? Where's the price at right now? Why is this fucking price $37, Trey? Fuck all the gamma squeeze, this, that, and the other. Can you explain this shit? Oh, we got another downturn. Y'all just keep on buying now. Man, get the fuck out of here, Trey, man. These motherfuckers is getting upset with this shit, man. I know y'all got to be. This ain't what y'all signed up for, man. To be waiting forever for some shit that's never going to happen. You come up with this little new bullshit whenever you could come up with, or Adam Aaron and wrote you a whole nother script. These scripts is weak, Trey. Put the script down and come from the heart. I keep on telling you that, boy. I told you to show your position and you showed it. Now, next thing I'm telling you to do, Trey, you got to be more honest, man. This a weak con that you running here, bruh.
Something something that happens. So calls. Let's just say, hypothetically speaking, that you were to buy a call at a $65 strike. You have the right, not the obligation, if that runs in the money, to buy, if you had one contract at $65, 100 shares at that $65 strike price by that expiration. This could be a good thing because if a stock runs up beyond that $65 strike to $75, $80, $85, $90, you get to buy those 100 shares for cheaper and just give up the premium. Puts, on the other hand, if you have puts.
Why the fuck? Who gives a fuck about puts, man? Y'all buying calls, I guess. So fuck the puts. The calls ain't gonna be worth shit either. This shit all going down, bro. What the fuck?
And you were to have this run in the money. Let's say that you bought a $65 strike put, and the price is trading at $70, and it drops down to $50. Well, what ends up happening? You have the right, not the obligation, to sell 100 shares at that $65 strike instead of, if it's trading at $55, $50, $45, you'd have to sell it there. You get to make a little more money in terms of what the stock price ends up dropping down to in the grand scheme of things. Both of these options have to be hedged for. So why is this important, right? I want to keep this nice and simple for you.
You never keep nothing nice and simple. You talk a whole bunch of nonsense that don't add up to what the fuck going on. They want to know when the squeeze came. Is there really still going to be a squeeze? Oh yeah, you keep on telling them that because you get paid to keep them in. But this is not no information that's useful for motherfuckers. They wonder why this shit is $37 fucking dollars right now, man. Oh, we got this down 10. We just up 20%. Motherfucker, y'all about to eat all that's about to get ate away. Plus getting into motherfuckers' pockets, man. Go on somewhere with that shit, Trey.
If you look at AMC, you have a huge amount of call option and put option activity. And I think the best way to illustrate this is if you look at Stonko Tracker, right? So let's look at Stonko Tracker and look at all the call options and all the put options that are in the money and out the money. So looking at the in the money, out the money calls and puts, you've got, in the money about 50,000, 278,000 out the money calls as it is right now. But on the flip side of things, you've got 30,000 puts that are in and 165,000 that are out the money. Now, why this is important is because gamma squeezing taking place on the downside with puts can definitely happen. So I've talked about this briefly in a different video, saying that I think it's going to be a pretty decently volatile week. And that's because there's so much liquidity and leveraging that's taking place in the derivatives market around options.
You also told us this was going to be the beginning of the new bull run, the new phase for the Bulls. Seems like the Bears is taking back over. When the Bulls going to grab hold of this thing again? That was nothing but an 8 trap to get y'all hype and buy. Y'all was so damn happy 2-3 days ago. Y'all was like a sissy in boys time. The fuck out of here, man. Now everything quiet. We in church with our heads down with our library voice now.
Now, since there is only 14.56% short interest or so, based on 85% of the exchange reported data.
Do you think the exchange is reporting this shit all the way 100 plus all the dark pools, the motherfucking naked shorting? That's what's controlling this shit, the backdoor action, not the shit that's in front of your face, not the numbers they're reporting. What about the shit that y'all don't know about? That's what's driving this whole thing down in the first place. The behind the scenes actions, not the upfront actions, Trey. You know better than this. Trey, this con is real lame, boy. The people gonna wake up. I got the coffee for you to wake your motherfucking ass up if you were sleeping.
Another thing to look at is how many puts there are in the market, because if there's puts that are out the money that run in the money, it actually can push the stock price down. That can actually happen, right? So that's something that you need to pay attention to. So what are pivotal points in order to watch? Right, well, let's just look at the puts. You've got 7,000 open interest, about $40, 5, 7, 6, 7, 8, 7, 4, 5, 13, 23 at that $30 strike. So if the stock price is to drop down beneath those strike prices on the puts, on top of the fact that you can have essentially call options that run in the money back to out the money, and those end up getting unhedged for. The same thing happens on the downside with these sort of puts on the market. Now, how likely is this? I'm not, here to tell you that I'm more bullish on the stock right now than I am, a week ago, 2 weeks ago.
Wow. Really, Trey? You couldn't even get that out without fucking fumbling that. You more bullish to the stock. So you just told them all that bullshit to not even know if it's going to happen. What was the point, Trey? What was the point? So if the shit do happen, I told you that if the people who bought puts and they went to 30 and the people calls who bought the calls and they out the money now and all this is going to happen. You already know this is what's going to happen, Trey. But you got to put that there to say that you knew it was going to drop. Trey, we getting so used to this shit now. Trey, tell the fucking truth, man. Look in this fucking camera. Quit acting like you blind. Fuck the new cat that you bought to take people attention off what it is. Come on, man. And let's forget about your heart attack. Let's just be real, man. These are real people with their real money, with families, man. You can't keep on doing this shit, man.
Just
listen to this shit
with these sort of puts on the market. Now, how likely is this? I'm not here to tell you that I'm more bullish on the stock right now than I am a week ago, 2 weeks ago. Just based on
why are you so much bullish on it now?
The overall price action where we're sitting on the chart in terms of technical analysis, but it's important because
of the price action. So you were more bullish on this when it was $60-$70 looking like it was about to shoot to 100. You're more bullish on it now when it's fucking falling. So, okay, my bad. That's what you're supposed to tell these people to keep them in there. My fault, Trey. My bad. I ain't trying to fuck your hustle up, bro.
You can get an idea of how heavy shorts are trying to hit the stock on any given day. That's something to consider.
Okay, now, here's another thing for you, Trey and apes. The shorts is hitting this shit heavy every day. And you know what you bulls/apes gonna have to do? Y'all gonna have to buy. To counter the selling pressure, you're gonna have to keep coming out your fucking pockets to keep this thing even halfway up. This bitch motherfucking is on life support. Y'all gonna have to throw money in this. Do you guys have money to keep on pumping into this? Why the hedgies are fucking shorting this shit out this shit by the day? So y'all got enough money. I know y'all apes supposedly rich. Y'all got enough money to keep on buying this thing up. Something to think about, huh? Some Trey ain't gonna never ask you, huh?
You're not just burning shorts and hedge funds and all these big firms by smoking them on, the actual held short shares. You're also smoking them in terms of puts that expire worthless, out the money. Nothing ends up coming to fruition with those overall puts. That's an important piece of this that is not even talked about, right? So that's something to consider. But anytime that you're looking at short interest, and that's why when I look at every single given week, Stocko Tracker is actually a great tool because you can have an idea of how pivotal.
Did Stocko Tracker tell you this is going to be 37 right now, Trey? Did Stocko Tracker tell you that? Or did Adam tell you just to keep these boys in and we'll take care of the rest? Trey, this con is real stale, like the cereal in your motherfucking cabinet.
Some weeks can be in terms of big moves on the stock and how volatile of a move you're going to have on any given week just based on the derivatives market. If you have a lot of calls, a lot of puts on any given week, you're going to expect the stock price to do more of this, more of the up and down, up and down, up and down, which makes sense when you look at the call option and put option market right now and you look at the overall stock price over the last 3 days or so, right? We had pretty volatile days. You look back on this would have been Monday right here. Not a lot happened, but Tuesday, huge push to the upside. Had to be a little bit of call option hedging that ended up happening in the market. And then yesterday, you had a 5.36% downswing. And if you look at the options and put market, what ended up happening, right? Well, let's just look at this really quick. 40 to 45. 7,002,612 on the put side of things. On the call side of things, what do you have? 19,000 at 40, 5, 5, 5, 5, 10. There's a lot of call option and put option activity in every single one of these strike prices, which is why it's moving down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Yesterday, my
up and down, basically down. Up real high, up not real high, up $7 and down, down, down. Fuck is you talking about, Trey?
I came out and I said, I think you're going to have a little bit of yo-yoing. A lot of the up and down sideways trading sort of.
This ain't sideways. Sideways, what this shit was like, what, $42, $43 at its peak? Sideways would be like 40, 42, 41, 40, 42, 41, 40, 42, 41, 41, 41, 41, 40, 40, 40, 40. Not 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37, and dropping. No, this is downward action. So what you telling the people that they don't see what's really going on, you trying to make them see something that ain't really.
price action, and you did get that yesterday, right? You had a lot of wicks on the tops, on the bottoms of every single one of those candles that pushed the price around in any sort of way. Now, why is this important? Is because it can help you make decisions in terms of when to buy stock if you want to do so, and if you want to play the call options market.
So you think these people got enough money to keep on affording to buy some more of this bullshit to even break them more? It shouldn't even be no option to buy no more, Trey. It's got to be we retreat. When you going to put a white flag out, Trey? Not until they're gone. I can see clearly now, your money gone. That's what that motherfucker gonna be singing when he riding off in his Lamborghini. He gonna have perfect vision. Then he gonna win to have a LASIK surgery or some shit. Once your money gone. Heart all right and everything. Got a new ticker and everything. And a new pair of eyes.
That's the volatility that you want to see. So, you know, on any given day, I think it's really important that you don't just look at the 85% exchange reported short interest, but also look at the derivatives market, because if those expire worthless, out the money, that's firepower that's just pissed away into the shallow realm by these big hedgies and the big firms that are betting against you, betting against the apes, betting against the stock, and betting against everybody, man. So
betting against you, the apes. Why you ain't say us? Because you ain't even in this shit no more, huh, Trey? It's y'all, it's them. But you just there to guide them to the motherfucker, to their destruction, right? Trey. Hey, my nigga, look at me. Trey. You want to clean your shit up, boy. I'm exposing you on every turn, boy. And eventually the people gonna wake up, Trey. Trey. Look at me. Look at me one more time. You full of shit, boy.
Just keep that in the back of your mind. Now, what am I expecting? What's the things to watch for in terms of AMC over today, tomorrow, the next following days? I've briefly mentioned this before, but it does come down to that same sort of stair-stepping effect that I've talked about briefly before. I think there's two big things that you want to watch for. You want to see a break over this descending level of resistance over this large time frame scale on the chart. And what you're looking for essentially is connecting dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different touch points.
Now we connecting dots with people money.
It's right here, and a break over, if it was to happen today, for example, $51-ish.
What? A break? Hold the fuck up, Trey. Man, I wish I could see you in person.
$50.60. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different touch points right here, and a break over, if it was to happen today, for example, $51-ish, $50.60 or so, would bring you a pretty nice big hard push of a move, on top of the fact that you have really heavy call option activity in the overall stock. You got
So I hope none of you even think this shit is gonna touch 50 anytime soon, if ever. I don't see it. It's possible. Anything's possible, but this shit is over, man. Why would you even tell these people $50, man? You just got to come up with something to make this 10-minute video. Something. $50, man. $50. It should have been $50. You know what? It should have been $50 right now, because it should have ran from that $43 the beginning of the bull. Because you know what? When the Bears done took this motherfucker, they done rolled this bitch down. The Bulls had that motherfucker one day. And now the Bears came right back. Fuck you mean? That should have been the beginning of something right there. Y'all should have been building on that. This bitch should be no less than $46 right now. Instead, it's $37. About to be $36. Fuck out of here, clown. Let's talk to him real, Trey. No more bullshit, Trey. Trey, you want to clean your shit up, boy.
10,000 open interest at that $45 strike, 15,000 at $50. So those are both going to bring you some pretty heavy, big moves, on top of the fact that any sort of puts that are in these overall strike prices are going to end up getting unhedged for, which can push the stock price up more. So that's something to...
So they're going to get unhedged for. How long do they have these puts for? Isn't it? What's the date on them? So they can't hold. So what? As soon as this shit go above $50 or whatever the fuck it is, they got to sell it out right there. How long do they have these? What's the time frame on this, Trey? Because, you know, you can't hold and just wait for this bitch to drop back down. Is that possible or what, Trey? What's the date on those?
To keep in the back of your mind when you're watching the overall stock market and the moves that this thing is making. So we're in a bullish move, man. I mean, this is pretty solid. We're stair-stepping.
We're in a bullish movement. Hold up, Trey. I got to rewind that again. You had to say that real fast. You ain't even comfortable. You're not even comfortable telling these lies no more, Trey.
Very slowly, higher. So that's something to keep in the back of your mind when you're watching the overall stock market and the moves that this thing is making. So we're in a bullish move, man. I mean, this is pretty solid. We're stair-stepping very slowly, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. You just want to keep that overall momentum leading into this next bull cycle. And I do think that is going to end up happening. So
you do think that's going to end up happening? I think they're going to end up losing their fucking money. Trey Charles.
Don't be scared away by any sort of downswing on any one given day. We were up.
Don't be scared away. These motherfuckers got their hard-earned money in this shit. You been sold your shit. Fuck you mean? Don't be scared away. Because it ain't your money. It's easy to say when it ain't your money, huh?
20% 2 days ago. So to get back 5, I expect bull cycle, and I do think that is going to end up happening. So don't be scared away by any sort of downswing on any one given day. We were up 20% 2 days ago. So to get back 5, I expected that.
You expected that. But you said this is about to be the beginning of the bull run. You giving back 5%. You gave back a little something yesterday. And this shit ain't over. It's actually down 8% now.
That's okay. It's a part of the journey. It's a part of the process. Keep level-headed, cool, calm, collected, as TMI would like to say. That's what I've got for this video. So before I wrap this thing up, I am just going to tell you guys that I am going to Miami this weekend. We're going to watch the Rolling Loud Music Festival.
Yeah, you going to Miami to party. The Hedgie said, come on out, man. We're going to pay for you a trip. You done did some good work, Trey. They told you to put this last couple con games down. He might not come back on tomorrow, or he might. You got a couple more cons to do, and they gave you a little free vacation, huh? To relax and get your thoughts together. I thought you blind, Trey. How you gonna be able to see the concert? You just gonna hear it, huh? You gonna have your blind stick with you at the concert and some big old black glasses on?
I just kind of let loose for a weekend. So I'll probably be on Twitter, at least to some extent, but I don't think I'll have any videos coming out Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because I will not be here. I'll be in Florida. So if you're in the Florida area, and you're in that
Florida, hey, where you gonna be at? You gonna be able to roll out? I might want to come shake your hand, Trey. Just to look you in your eye and see what kind of man you are, face to face. Trey, I want to look you in your eye and shake your hand and see if you give me a firm handshake.
Festival, you just want to hang out, I'll be there. If not, that's cool. I'll be back Sunday night, and I'll
take some selfies with your fans, Trey, while you're there. Because it's gonna be the last time they're gonna love you, boy. Because when this rug get pulled, they're gonna want your ass. That's why you move from place to place. I ain't never seen no stock man that move. This is the most unsettled motherfucker I done seen. He move around like a hobo. How your stock man moving from place to place? That's on some bum shit for real. Like, why the fuck is you always moving? We see you in a new place every 2 or 3. What, you on the run already, Trey?
I'll try and help you guys out any way I can. So, blah, blah, blah. Drop it like a scissors. I'm going to do my friends.
Hey. You going to be a sucker? You going to see the con. It's right before your face. You gonna be a sucker or you gonna see the con. It's up to you, y'all. I can't do nothing but put it out there for you, man. You gonna see what you want to see. You believe in this con, man, wholeheartedly. Keep on believing. But you know where you heard it here first. Me and Marco been telling you, man, this guy's phony. He's the wrong guy to be pushing AMC. The wrong guy. He reeks of con, man. Disappears on you. He's blind. He got too many issues to be a young man. You got too much shit going on, man. Now you done got this cat. You just do a lot of shit to distract these people, man. Keep it 100 with them, man. I think they appreciate you for it later. But instead, you're going to ride this thing till the wheels fall off. Of course, because you're being paid. But think of how many people going to lose so much money following your lead. And you know you run them into a brick wall. Trey, as long as you can sleep at night, I guess. Trey, get over here. You're a con man. And you're soon to be found out. Hey, y'all. Either you're going to be a sucker or you're going to stay ahead of the game. You stay ahead of the game, listen to this. You be a sucker listening to him. Your wallet going to show you, though. No matter what I say, your wallet is going to be the determining factor. Your account, your wallet/account is going to be the determining factor. When this shit bottoms out, you already know what's happening. You know who told you it was. We kept it real from day one, baby. I'm out.